And I found some extras here on the last door that we're gonna check out. So this is let's see, it's season 1, right? And I believe each one of these I believe this is like chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, chapter 4, whatever. So yeah, let's go ahead and play the Morgue. Oh shit. Yo! Alright, let's see. What do we have here? Here I have the police and medical report. The latter is still blank. Okay, so we need to fill in a medical report. According to the police, the deceased name is Father Ernest Glynn. The man immolated himself. That kind of sounds... like I remember it, but I don't think so. Okay. Oh, sweet! We're gonna perform an autopsy! Okay, wrong with the blood pressure. Well, let's see. We will see if the police report is right. Good lord, what a mess! The skin is all scorched. Cause of death is probably shock caused by the sudden burns. A horrible way of passing. What could lead a man of God to commit such an act? All that remains is to find a medical report so he can receive the proper treatment a fine gentleman deserves. Should we cut him up? Okay, I have to go file a medical report. Shouldn't we perform the autopsy first? This case still puzzles me. If he wanted to commit suicide, why did he do it in such a painful manner? Was he drugged or intoxicated? I should check his stomach for signs of poisoning. I mean, he could have just done it for like theatrical or something, you know, to make a point or something. But whatever. Get it open, boy. That's good. Alright, the stomach looks fine on the outside. Now I should cut it open to check its contents. Ah, god, dude. What is this? There's something strange in here. It looks like a piece of paper. Okay, can we pick it up with a pin, say? Oh my god, dude. It is a note. There's the Ernest Glynn, Jeremiah Devitt, Alexander D something, or O, and a huge something. A crumpled note with 4 names, one of them crossed out. I think I should inform the inspector immediately. It's probably Ashworth, the last name. What the fuck, dude? Oh shit. So why did he had it in his stomach? Why? It's so weird. Death sentence. Francis Baldwin. After being certified of your guilt by a peer jury, we find you guilty of the wicked and violent murders of 14 innocent and sick people. Because of this sentence, I am hereby authorized to execute you at this very moment by hanging to death in sight of God. Would you like to make a final statement before we proceed? What will you say that I am mad? Why will you say that I am mad? Okay. You should have seen how merciful I proceeded. With what love. Okay, is he spanking her? I saved them. I released them. Now they are in a better place. Is he gonna put her address on her? Do you still believe I am mad? Yeah, I think you're mad, dude. Oh shit. That was loud. I can't remember who that was, if that was the caretaker who buried me. I think so, because it was the second chapter. Wanderer in the fog. She's the only survivor. What happened to the others? They are all dead. I would like to talk to her. Okay. Good afternoon. My name is Johann Kaufman. I am a doctor. I don't know. I think this is the dude on the train in the last chapter. I'm not sure though. I can't remember all of the details in the story. Would you mind if I ask you a few questions? Please be careful with what you ask. Miss Parnell's state is delicate. I am perfectly fine and able to talk, sister. Thanks for your consideration. Now, doctor, I understand you want me to repeat my story? I'll be thankful to hear it indeed. I'll stay outside if you need me. Well, let's see what she has to say. I am a sane woman, doctor, in complete control of my mind and reason. You do not dare to question it. I certainly wouldn't. Then I will commence. I woke up in the dark. The room was small, so narrow that I could touch the wooden walls just by raising my elbows. Where were you? This was after the attack? No, I think quite some time passed since then. I can barely remember anything of that while. When I got out, I found myself in my parents' house. I hadn't been there since they sent me to school. Were your parents there? No, they were not in the house, nor was any servant I had known in the years of my childhood. I was alone. I could feel the humid air in my skin and could smell the scent of the long time abandoned. I walked the rooms, unsettled by the silence. The place had the bleak feel of a ruin. Then I saw someone. In the opposite end of the corridor, an old woman stared at me. Did you talk to her? I tried to, but she did not answer, and she walked away when I tried to get closer. I followed her out through the back alley and into the streets. I got lost in the burg of Aberdeen. The streets were deserted and a thick fog covered everything. So that's the third chapter. I kind of remember, can't remember what happened, but we were in I think Aberdeen, a town. It was just filled with fog and like no people. I thought I had seen the old woman through the fog once or twice, but it could have been just shadows. Where was everybody? Did nobody walk the streets? Where was everybody then? I don't know, but I haven't said there was nobody. I met some people, vagabonds. One of them was a priest. I remember a novelist and a boy too. This kind of makes sense. I think I saw a priest in that chapter. I'm not sure, and I don't know what a vagabond is. Tell me about the priest. I met him in a stable. Good lord, he said, Mass. He said, Mass there, among the beasts. Could you imagine the profanity? Tell me about the novelist. The woman had never written a word. She created only in her mind, you know. She could tell the stories sentence by sentence with perfect precision, and I could even hear a piece of her last work. What was the piece about? The piece she told me was something like, the shadows of the past soon melted within a land that loves silence. Through the fog they walked, found themselves lost. Hoping for a sign from their gods, they set camp on the beach, where 30 birds awaited to meet their crown. So the boy, what about him? Right. I wonder if that will happen to David and Alexander. Because they were walking in the fog or the mist. I came across an abandoned carriage. The horse was long dead, its bones still harnessed to the cart. There was a young man petting the carcass of the animal. Did you talk to the boy? He was deaf, but I think he could read my lips. When he spoke, he did with a clear accent. He said he could only listen to the songs of the departed. What happened then? As I walked, the fog got denser. I could barely see anything around. I finally met the old woman. She didn't say a thing, but gave me a cardboard card. Then she left. She gave you a playing card? It was one of those used to tell fortune. There was a drawing on it of a veiled person holding a lamp. Oh, I remember that woman. She gave me I think she gave me a tarot. Yeah, tarot cards, whatever. And I think I also got the invitation to like to play the Four Witnesses or something. But whatever. Then the mist seemed to clear out, and I could finally see. What could you see? A barren land, bathed by roaring waves. There were thousands of birds, and then I realized there was something else. What was it? It was there. It looked at me. The burning dark inside. The shaking, the scream. I wonder if that's the bird god. That vision that I cannot understand. What is it, Doctor? Have I finally lost my strength of mind? I believe your story. I believe you. I am sure that what you lived was real. but I am afraid that I currently lack any proof that can confirm your account. I am sorry. I should leave. Thank you for your time. Wait, Doctor, I have something else to say. When I first woke up here, there was something beside me. Would this be enough proof? It looks like a tarot card. Oh shit. I wonder if these would have been better to have played after the chapter, but yeah, I mean probably. I'll have to remember that in the next season. Beechworth's wake. Let's see, who was Beechworth? I can't remember. He does not look dead, but just asleep. Barely knew him. He says he was traveling the world. What would be of man with no aspiration for the other side to inspire or lead him? I knew it would come to this. Your father was a terrible mess of a man. I am only grateful that he brought you to our home. Soon enough. Not long after you were born. I have no doubt that you will learn from his bad example and grow up to be a righteous gentleman. What could there be greater than the efforts of mortals to rise from their miserable condition? Alright, talk to you. We speak later, young man. Can we look at anything else? No. We are busy. This is so sad. He was most dearest to me. You know, your father was a complicated man. He had a strong character and was stubborn as a mule when he had taken a determination. He believed. He had a mission in his world, though I'm not sure he knew exactly what it was. That which avoids description, the unknown, provides men with a reason to exist. Shit, dude. Oh, can we talk to him now? This is an obscure domain, its secrets taken by man from the silence of nature and death. This is some poetic shit. You're the young Beechworth, is that right? Your father left you everything, Anthony. Oh, wait, Anthony. I think that's the guy who committed suicide in the first chapter. The house, its accounts and all its belongings. For you to receive, you can come of age. He was very specific in his testament, though, that you should receive this promptly, his personal booklog. Sweet! Alright, let's read. These are the memoirs of my life, my research and knowledge on the other side. Use them wisely, son. Oh shit. So this is how it all started? Alright, so this has been the last door extras from episode 1. And yeah, I think season 2 is out. I checked the website and I think it's available. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna play it right away or if I'm gonna play some other games in between. But yeah, I want to thank you guys for watching. Gracias por ver. We should find this day, my dudes. Until next time, hasta luego.